So we are back. So yeah, you were talking about your equation with Shilpa.
Yeah. I was saying that I was very wrong what I did towards the end to her. I was rude to her. That's why I said I wish I could correct a few things. I love her, and after coming out of the show, I've realized who were the nice people, who were the people pretending to be friends and actually bitching about you. Who were the people that always looked out for you, whether you were close to them or not. I think Shilpa is a lovely woman, and I wish her all the best. And I'm really, really hoping that she does super well on the show.
Shania Singhania is asking, how are you doing after Bigg Boss? What are your feelings about it?
Hi Shania. I'm doing a little okay. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be cleared. I'm not understanding the big deal that's made because I have come from there. So I know what was actually going on and how it's actually looking right now. So there's a lot of disappointment that I have, a lot of disappointment in a lot of friends that I have, but nevertheless, that happens. So otherwise, there were moments I've really enjoyed in my Bigg Boss journey. Just the way it ended for me, I wish that was a little different.
Could you let us know your favorite tasks that you were a part of in Bigg Boss?
My favorite task was the one where they had to throw busa and water on the face. I think I was fantabulous in that task. I was there for the longest time, and it was that one task where I really proved the way I looked at myself changed. I really proved it to nobody else but myself. So I was really proud of myself after that.
Okay, Anmol is asking, according to you, who will win Bigg Boss?
According to me, I think Vikas, Hina or Shilpa, one of these people.
Okay. Have you caught up with a lot of episodes that you were a part of? Or
no, I saw one episode, I saw part of it and it looked so wrong. So I was like, I can't see anything more. I've heard a lot though.
Okay. Anjali is asking, I want to know what do you think about Priyank's wrong statements on the show?
Priyank said something like, I don't know what Ben is doing. I don't know why she's after me. I'm very like that one little statement that he's made has created such a problem for me outside because everybody thinks I am the reason for somebody's breakup and all of that stuff when actually it was all a joke. Me comparing Varun, me saying something to Priyank, me saying accept kab karega, it was all a big joke. It was actually me trying to scare him, trying to make him awkward, and he would be like, no, yeah, no. He would be like that. And then later on we'd like laugh about it. And all of that did not come, the laughing part where I was like, mazak tha, this and that. He was also laughing. And the main problem is that it wouldn't even have looked the way it's looking had he not, gone and said all these things that Ben and I, there's something, this and that, because it was all in good humor. And I'm sorry, my sense of humor is whacked, my sense of humor is weird. I only said all these things to him to actually scandalize him and scare him, and I would laugh about it afterwards. The laughing part didn't come. We're there for 24 hours. Even if you guys tell me that you guys saw the uncensored bit of it, it's still not enough. And honestly, I cannot sit and explain everything because I know it. If I was you, I would judge me too, honestly. This is a message for the audience, but it was not like that. And once I'm saying this, and hopefully when he comes out, he'll say the same thing, and he really has a lot to explain to me at least about all the statements that he's made. I don't know, घर वालों के हाँ में हाँ उसने मिला दी, or I don't know if he did this to put his neck out of the pot and put mine in, but it was all a joke from my side. It was all a joke. It was just to see his face after I said all this and to laugh. Like I don't know if people will understand this, and I'm pretty sure that people will think it's an excuse, etc. But honestly, if I had to fake a relationship, I would never mention Varun's name inside. I would never ask Priyank how is he when he came back. It's just rubbish that's happening. It's sad.
Payal is asking about your bond with Hina, and she wants you to tell the truth about it.
Payal, I love Hina. In the show, I always apologized to her. I was nice to her. After I've come back, I'm hearing that most of the things spoken about me were spoken by her. So I don't know what to say about her, honestly. I know that she has a problem. She gossips about people a lot, but I didn't know that she would gossip about me too.
Okay. Nida has asked an interesting question. She wants to know, according to you, what was the real reason that you got evicted from the house?
Real reason I got evicted from the house, I really don't know, honestly. Even if this Priyank controversy didn't happen, Hina and Sapna have a very, very huge fan base, even before Bigg Boss. So the nominations that I had were a very tough, complicated set of nominations. That's why many people didn't expect me to go even in the house. It was a little shocking for most of the people in the house because nobody was expecting it. But yeah, I think I needed to come out and clear the air. I think it was a universal sign because things have gone so wrong, and people's thinking has just like, I wake up to hate, I sleep to hate, but it's okay. I've been used to a lot of love from my fans. Now it's a little different. लोग दो बातें करेंगे, आज मेरे बारे में बात करें, कल किसी और के बारे में बात करेंगे, कल वापस मेरे बारे में बात करेंगे, कल वापस किसी और के बारे में बात करेंगे. Hate is the last thing that will affect me ever.
Raktam is asking about did you get an opportunity to speak with Divya Agrawal over the conference?
Yes, I have spoken to Divya, and Divya has been very, very understanding. She's like, Ben, you are not the only reason कि मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है. बहुत सारी लड़कियों का mention किया गया है show पे, apart from you. And I was waiting for you also to come out and tell me what's happening. I'm going to meet Divya soon. I'm going to talk to her soon. There's a lot of stuff I need to clarify with her. So.
Okay. Arsh Saxena is asking, what are your plans after you got evicted from Bigg Boss? Is there any project that you're taking in?
Let's see. It's just been 2-3 days. And of course, I'm going to be working with MTV, continue working with MTV for now. Let's see what else comes in my way.
Okay. Bharat Verma is asking about your opinions on Vikas Gupta.
Vikas is a very intelligent player, and somehow, whether we fought or we didn't, he was there to support me. So I love him and I wish him all the best.
Okay. Anjali Ahuja says that you said that Priyank gives you a better feeling than Varun. What do you mean by that?
I know it doesn't look like that, guys. It was all a joke. I did that. I would talk to him. I would scare him. He'd be like, "Ben, tu kya bol rahi hai?" And then I would laugh. And the laughing part was not shown. I swear on anything. It was all a joke. I know that I should have been careful with joking about it also. It was a little drama that I was doing to poke him, to tease him, to make him awkward, and then he'd be like, "Ben, tu kya bol rahi hai?" And that's all. It was nothing more. Why would I? I am not stupid. I am not stupid to literally talk about all of this on a show and look like that. Like, no sane person would do that, and you guys know me. You'll have seen me throughout the show. Did I look mad to y'all? Did I look mad to y'all? Did I look like a person that would go around fighting with people? No, right? I was not a mad girl in the house. I played with dignity and respect throughout. So if you guys saw something fishy, then y'all should have waited for one of us to come out, or y'all should not have assumed. Anyway, I understand what was shown looked wrong to y'all, but there was nothing like that. The fact that I went on his bed was genuine, but that was out of friendship. So when I said accept kar lega, Varun se ye aata hai wo, I went on Priyank's bed because I was really upset that day. We had fought. I hugged him. I slept next to him for a matter of few minutes. The moment I woke up, meri aankh lag gayi. The moment I woke up, I went back to my bed, and it was all made a big deal. It was all made a big deal. It was a very pure and innocent friendship that we had, honestly. And honestly, Priyank's statements have really, I've got to ask him what that was all about. I really have. If you guys are searching for questions, I'm searching for answers too, honestly.
Shania is asking about what do you think what's going on between Punish and Bandagi. Is it real or fake?
In the beginning, I thought it was planned, but now I think they've actually planning it. Chakra maybe must have developed feelings for each other.
Okay. Clancy James is asking, what do you think about Sapna? Do you think she's also being fake?
She's not being fake. I don't think she's being fake. But yeah, she sometimes has a blast of reactions. Sometimes she's completely quiet about what somebody says to her. I don't know whether to call it fake or moody, honestly.
Okay. Hajra is asking, you look dull right now. Are you upset with the eviction?
I look dull because I'm not upset. I'm upset with the eviction because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be cleared, honestly. It was very, very incomplete for me.
Okay. Pooja is asking your opinions on Shilpa Shinde. There are a lot of comments which I shouldn't be reading right now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Do you think that Hina instigate most of the fights in the house? Anna is asking.
No.
Okay. Anjali is asking, did Priyank know that you were joking all this while?
Yes, he did. I don't know if he said this because he was angry with me, saying I don't know in what way he meant mere piche padi hai. I do not know this. I need him to come and clarify stuff for me, really, because it was all a joke. It was really a joke.
Okay, Rachna has asked, what do you think about Akash? Is he really like the way he is in the house right now?
Yeah, he's totally crazy. He's mad, he's bonkers.
Okay. Clancy is asking, do you think love is in the house because of Hina Khan?
Yeah.
A lot of comments. Okay, and what about what do you think about Shilpa's support towards Akash?
It's a little too much. That's one thing about Shilpa. She needs to understand that Akash, you cannot support Akash so much. You can't justify for all his mistakes. But okay, she has warmth towards him, so no problem.
Okay. Who are your finalists? Divya is asking.
Hiti and Vikas, Shilpa.
Okay. Jia is asking, do you think Vikas is being too diplomatic and mean in the house?
Diplomatic, yes. Mean, no.
Okay. Pallavi is asking, after watching the episode, do you still like Hina?
After she spoke about me? No. I like her. I honestly still like her. But I'm very disappointed.
Okay. What do you think about Vikas and Shilpa's conflict that you can see in the house? Do you think it is real or planned?
It could be real, it could be planned. I fail to understand more than in their relationship with each other.
In their relationships. Okay. So you have doubts about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Nisha is asking, how far do you think Hina will go?
Quite far.
And what are your opinions about this week's nominations? Who do you think is likely to get evicted?
Somebody should get evicted. I don't know who.
You can't name a couple of them?
No.
Okay. Shana is asking about Arshi Khan. Is she being fake or real in the house?
Arshi, what do I say about Arshi? Arshi and I have a very different equation. If I could go back, honestly, in the show, my set of friends would be completely different. Trust me. I used to talk to her before a lot, but I've never fought with her. I think she, whatever her हरकतें उसकी ज़ुबान कभी कभी ख़राब हो जाती है, पर एक उसका दिल का एक हिस्सा है जो बहुत ही साफ है. So that's one thing about Arshi.
Okay, Neeti Shetty is asking who's the most genuine person in the house.
I really was. I was.
Okay, Sanjeev is asking who's the strongest contestant in terms
Vikas.
of strength.
No, strength.
Yeah.
Either Priyank or love.
Okay, Snehal is asking about have you seen the latest episodes of Bigg Boss? Bandagi, okay, Kanwal Khan is asking about Bandagi Kalra. What do you think about her game plan?
Her game plan, if it's Punish, then it needs to change.
Okay. Alright, okay, I think we're done. If you could say bye to your friends.
Bye guys, I know you guys are upset with me, but trust me, it looked wrong, it wasn't. I'm not the kind of girl. I hardly know how to kill a fly, let alone making somebody or myself cheating on somebody else. It's not me. I hope you guys forget it, get over it. But as I said, if I was you, it would look wrong to me also, but it wasn't. If you all believe it, then you all can believe it. If you all don't, then don't. But don't judge my entire journey based on this one thing, because I've really tried to do as good as possible. Never bitched about somebody. Kept everybody's respect and dignity as much as I could. I removed Akash's secret also after a long time because I was like, I don't want to talk bad about him on national TV. So yeah, I've tried to really be as nice as I could on the show, which is actually how I am in general. So please try not judging me based on this entire Priyank controversy.